You have a very, very good eye, Shri Mataji, for beautiful places. The children will meditate here, and in the mornings they will come and meditate. We can have 40 children easily. And then they come here for their homework, for their sleeping, for their playing, for their sports.
Where is the dining room?
Downstairs, Shri Mataji.
Downstairs.
40.
40, yes. I think 40 is very comfortable.
Very nice.
Please look at these.
Beautiful, huh?
Is this original?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You did the book also again?
Thank you, Shri Mataji. Thank you, Shri Mataji.
What a beautiful house. Very beautiful.
Do you like the new arrangement?
Wonderful. But I want to start English here.
Yeah.
To prepare them to go to the other school.
that. Our desire is to fulfill your desires and your will.
Amazing is the word, amazing.
We are so lucky, Shri Mataji, to have you as our mother, who looks after us so well. We are so lucky.
But I didn't understand that why people didn't buy this. I couldn't understand. Because it's an institution, I think.
I think the house was waiting for you.
Must be. No, I just asked how I bought it.
I am vice president of the foundation. I followed all the project of the school. Last year, at the beginning, when she arrived in Cabella, May, June, Shri Mataji expressed the desire to have a school, a Sahaja Yoga school working in Cabella starting from September. So we were pushed to work very fast to realize this project. And the important thing is that many Sahaja Yogi had some concern about the financial cost of the operation. We expressed to Shri Mataji this concern, but Shri Mataji told us that the money, she told that the money will arrive. We have to be confident, take the responsibility to go. So we start and we can now give to all the Sahaja Yogi this message. Shri Mataji is confident that the Sahaja Yogi will can understand the importance of the project for the future of Cabella, and we all have to be totally involved in this project, because for Shri Mataji is one of the more important projects of Sahaja Yoga. The education of the new generation of Sahaja Yogi is the first target she gave to the foundation.
Jai Shri Mataji. It is truly a great blessing for our Sahaj collective to have this blessing directly from Shri Mataji about the Sahaj school in Cabella. It's not only a blessing for our collective, but it truly is a blessing also for the valley, which brings a lot of life here in this valley where Shri Mataji has moved in 20 years ago. On one side we feel it's a great blessing, on the other side it also is a big responsibility, because children in Sahaja Yoga are truly like flowers, and it is the responsibility of the institution, of the uncles, aunties, parents, teachers, everyone who is involved in this, to make sure that these flowers are growing up. We are caring for these flowers so that they become very colorful, vibrant, bringing the beautiful fragrances of teachings of Shri Mataji, of Sahaja Yoga to the world. And truly our hearts are touched when Shri Mataji announced her vision, announced the initiative of the school, and it's been truly fulfilling, heart fulfilling blessing for all of us.
In fact, this beautiful vision about school in Cabella is just coming true, and the love, the attention, the blessings she has poured on this project, on her vision, everybody has experienced, and everybody has just enjoyed last year. Right from she went to look the school buildings around Cabella, and she had her in mind the school building with the 4-story, which finally we have found it. As you know, one day she just called, come with a pen and a paper, and then she dictated in minute details all the things, all the items, all the detailed how the school should be projected and go ahead, starting with the schedule for the school, the morning wake-up call, then getting ready, the morning meditation to all the children, then breakfast, and then they'll go to school. Then they'll have their first prayer to Shri Vidya Devata. Then they will have class, lunch, they come back and they go to playground to play the collective plays like Hututu, Koko, and all collective games. Then they come back, do their homework, dinner, and again they have a evening meditation together before they go to sleep. Then also she made a big lot of things list about the items which Sadhana Didi should bring it from India, about their books, about their school dress, the pen, pencil, slate, sweater, Punjabis, kurta suits, oil, hair massage oil, the soap, and in all small, beautiful, minute details for all the children. And in fact, Sadhana Didi has bought this year with her, which was presented to Shri Mataji and to the children. She was also telling us about how the school children should learn not only the education, not only the school things, but also the value system of Sahaj value system. Starting with the children should know about Sahaj culture, they should know about Shri Mataji, they should know about their country, they should have respect for their elders, truly they should love each other, there should be a great character about themselves. They should be very strong in their charmful character. In fact, she was saying they should not only good in the school, but they should be also a very charmful and cheerful personality. They should know how to joke, they should know how to love, they should know how to love each other and care for each other. She went into the minute details also about the management of the school, like how many people should look after the school, aunties, the cooks, the kitchen, the bench, the desk, the blackboard, how many people should look after the accounts. And in fact, she has asked that Sadhana Didi will look after the school to fulfill her vision of this Sahaja International School in Cabella. And we are so happy that her blessings are just pouring on us, and her care that we have got already the building, we have got already the people who will be principal. There is already a list of school children they have registered for their first class, and I'm sure there are more and more children who would like to join this school. In fact, I just pray at her lotus feet to Shri Mataji that give us a strength, give us a blessings, so that we can be a truly part and parcel of her vision, of her divine vision about the school, that we can fulfill and we can really make true this happening in Cabella.
I also think it's very important, the age group that we are looking at in this school, it's where their character formation is taking place. It's a tender age. Many times in the past, Mataji has also mentioned, this is where their foundation is being built. So it's very important that they get the Sahaj culture, the Sahaj education at this right age when they are. I wish I was a child to go back to the school.
Me too.
Especially because the way we have seen Mother has poured attention. Most of the children, I would not exaggerate if we say that they have been blessed with her darshan once a week during her stay in summer in Cabella, that they could come up, offer flowers, sing a song, please her. I truly wish we were back in that age and singing the songs of praise and show all and pour all our love to Shri Mataji with that tender age.
In her hand she got a margarita. In her hand she got a margarita. In her hand she got the whole world in her hand. She got Rosella. In her hand she got Rosella. In her hand she got the Rosella. In her hand she got the whole world in her hand. She got Rosella. In her hand she got Uncle Rosario. In her hand she got Uncle Rosario. In her hand she got the whole world in her hand. She got. In her hand she got Alex. In her hand she got Alex.
I am Duilio from Italy, and the last year it happened to be present many times when Shri Mataji spoke about the school. I remember that last year she was keeping silent for many times, but when she used to speak was about the school mostly. She was very concerned about the school. She's very concerned about the school, and her attention is a lot on this English school that she wants to start here in Cabella. I remember that she sent us around the valley in Cabella looking for a new building for this new school, and we couldn't find it. We took a lot of pictures and we showed this picture to her, but nothing was satisfying her. I remember she was describing a building that she had in her vision. She was describing a 3-story building with some stone on the facade, but actually we were not able to find it. So we went out with her sometimes looking for this new building, and she was with us. And once we found one, and she spent many hours talking about this building, how to renovate it and what to do. Then we came back to the castle, and again she spent a couple of hours just explaining how this building should be, and where to put the stair, and how should be the room, and all these little details. But still was not satisfying her completely. So our experience was that last year she was really concerned, and she stressed a lot of time the importance of the school. I remember also that she had a meeting with the majors of the valley, and again she explained to them the importance of this new school, that she wanted to open this new school, an English one, where the children could learn directly the Sahaja culture in English. So we are quite sure that her attention is strongly on this point, and she is very much concerned about the education of the new generation in Sahaja Yoga.
Shri Mataji, my name is Antonio Palma, and I am the principal of the new English school in Cabella. I have been entrusted by the foundation to lead and coordinate the educational academic aspects of the school. And my mission is to lead the school and fulfill the dream of Shri Mataji in the area of education. I'm a yogi from the UK, originally from Spain, and I have more than 20 years experience as a professional in education. I also have been principal of 2 schools. I see my role, if you want to, like a cook, is about mixing all the different elements, all the different educational elements to offer the children the right meal. So a cook not only mixes the right proteins, the right vitamins, but also cares about the color and about the flavor. In that sense, my idea of the school is a place where the children not only get the right education in terms of subjects, the right curriculum, academic curriculum, but also, perhaps above all, they get the right spiritual values in their education. We have this opportunity to base our school, our new school, on the experience and the work of other Sahaja schools in the world. We have brothers and sisters working for many years in these wonderful projects in Dharamsala, in Kanajohari, in Rome, in Borodin. And as a new project, we want to be better. We want to do it better. But this is only possible, or this will be only possible, if we learn from their work, the previous work. And if we learn
from the wisdom, and we learn from their mistakes also, so we don't repeat them. So this is a message for the parents. Please be confident, because we're working very hard on it, and we're working in a very professional manner, and we know that we're going to offer to the children something great. This is a wonderful project. This is the dream of Shri Mataji. Jai Shri Mataji.
In her hand she got Auntie Carmen. In her hand she got the whole world in her hand. She got Auntie Maria. In her hand she got Auntie Maria. In her hand she got Auntie Maria. In her hand she got the whole world in her hand.
Hello, my name's Robert Hunter. I'm the General Manager of the World Foundation here in Cabella. And one of my tasks is to collect money for the different projects that we sponsor here. And of course the most important project that we have on the table at the moment is the school project, the school in Cabella. This year so far we've collected about 250,000, which is a great result because that's in the first 3 months of this year. Last year we collected altogether 200,000 euros, so we've already achieved more than we did in the past. That's the good news. The bad news is that by the end of the year we need to collect 900,000, so there's still a long way to go. And what we need that money for, basically, is to buy the new school building. This is Shri Mataji spent most of last year looking for this building, and finally we found it. She herself went out and visited different places looking for this building. And we put down a payment, a down payment for this building, and by the end of the year we have to settle. So the bulk of this money, about 700 or 800,000 of this money, is for the purchase of this new school building. My experience of Sahaja Yoga and working for the foundation is very often there's a gap between the idea and the realization of the idea. And I feel we've got this problem here where people connect with the idea of the school very easily. They understand that this is something that Shri Mataji has always spoken about, that she's been very enthusiastic about over the years, not just in Cabella, but in Dharamshala, in Borotin, all over the place. So people understand that this is something that is important for the future of Sahaja Yoga. But there's a gap between the belief in the idea and actually doing something about it. And in this particular case, doing something about it means making a donation, reaching into your pockets and giving something, expressing your generosity. So my appeal is exactly that. Give generously. Reach into your pockets and allow this thing to happen. Thank you.
We are all the sisters from all over the world here, representing little part of the kitchen of the Adi Shakti. And the message what we want to pass today is that even if, which Shri Mataji also had mentioned a few years ago once when she invited us to have her darshan, and she had said that it's so nice to see all of you from all different parts of the world, but all together, working together in love and harmony, and trying to spread the love, and whatever it is, through food or satisfying the nabi of the people, just visiting the house or even loving family members. So she had praised this aspect of us. So this could be a message for the whole world that even if we are living in different parts of the world, we can all come together and give our helping hand to do a wider job, which is a wider vision of Shri Mataji, which is all her projects, whatever she desires.
And I remember once Shri Mataji was talking about specific about money, and then she said, you know, sometimes Sahaja Yogi, they think too much of money, and they take so much care of their own things. So you got Sahaja Yoga. So through Sahaja Yoga, you have everything. You have developed Lakshmi Tattva within yourself. That means you have peace, you have joy, and you have money. So this money, or whatever you get from Sahaja Yoga, you have to spread it, you have to give to others. So we have to give this peace, this joy, and whatever economical also help we can give to others, that means to the project of Sahaja Yoga. Through that also we do something for Sahaja Yoga and for the Shri Mataji's work. Thank you.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Always gave a great priority to children, especially little children. It was her biggest force in life to protect the children. That was the top priority, and that is how the idea came to start schools anywhere at all with Dharamsala and other schools. For this particular place in Cabella, she has been living a lot now in Cabella. She spends a lot of time here. And consequently, she has had a very strong desire to educate children in a particular school where English is taught, where there is a proper academic curriculum, and children get the balance of extremely good education in the right dharmic background, which is also the desire of so many Sahaj parents. Last year was year of searching the right location, and she always said it's very close, you have to just find it. And it was a little mystical, and ultimately when the building was found, it turned out to be exactly what she had desired. It is now taking shape, but it is a big project. Every aspect of that institution is being very well monitored and looked after, and it is definitely going to meet the best international standards required for that level of school. But for that, of course, you need a corpus of funds. And for that reason, and for the success of this vision, we will need to develop a lot of funds from various sources. And all Sahaj Yogis are, I suppose, able to generate not only from their personal sources, but from sources which are outside in their knowledge, funds, grants, because a large amount of money is required to create stability for this school. The promise is that these children will grow up to be the human beings that mother dreams of, always, and expects. Completely balanced, highly intelligent, very dignified, very confident, and ability to change the world. For such a person, for such a creation, we have all to assist in every possible way. Every Sahaj Yogi has to assist in any and every possible way. A part of it is, of course, financial. So I and all the people who are with me at this time, who are around us, send out a request to the entire Sahaj family to come together for our children and to give them this wonderful opportunity of a beautiful school in Cabella. Thank you.
Thank you for coming on this earth. Thank you for coming on this earth.
Oh, look. Oh, this is Anjali. So sweet. They look so joyful and so innocent. It's so nice to see them. Oh, this place, look at the mountains. The kids just love it there, no? All these adventures they have, going to the river and the vibrations.
We were asked to talk about Dharamshala School. It's a bit difficult to just, pluck something out of the air, but I think in our case we can really talk about the friendship, which just lasted, till now.
All the way from being in the ashram together, and now we're nearly 21 years old and we're still great friends.
Yeah. Many parents ask me, what was the one thing which made you stay in Sahaj, or why are you still meditating now? And I must say the friends you make in Sahaj schools, they're just such a big help.
Hello, I'm Siddhartha.
I'm Daniel.
And I'm Love.
So we were in Sahaj schools together and it was a really great time. It's really hard to recount everything that happens or simple incidents because it was all just really great, and it might all sound like a cliche, but it actually really was. My favorite part personally was the jungle. It was so great. We'd go into the jungle, the forest, have little adventures there, and we loved it.
What I liked about the school in India, the Sahaja School in India, was that you had your friends around you all the time, and you wouldn't have to, if you wanted to play football or something, you wouldn't have to organize and make everyone come to your house and then play. You just ask them, go to their dorm and ask them to come and play football outside on the field.
You have to agree with Lavi. We were all there like part of a big community. We were all part of a big family. We were all really good friends. And yeah, it was just really fun.
Shri Mataji, my name is Sabina. When I came to Sahaja Yoga, I was very fascinated about Shri Mataji's vision of bringing people together, bringing different cultures, different religions together. So my husband and I decided to send our 3 children to international schools. They were in Dharamshala School, and we are really happy that we did this decision because they are very loving, open-minded, caring and self-confident children now.
Mystical rose that will never fade. All the universe is a mirror of your beauty. Divine Mother, the cosmos is your golden seat. Realizing your glory is our joyful duty. Eternally we bow at your lotus feet.
So really, my appeal is put your money where your mouth is. It's a great idea.
I'm 4 years old. When I'm 6 years old, I want to go to Cabella School. Jai Shri Mataji. I want to go to Cabella School.